Hello, my name is Richard Moreno, and I'm in the show production degree program here at Full Sail University. I recently had the pleasure of interviewing my peer Blake Hotz via email for my Art in the Industry assignment, and here's what I asked him. What do you see as the role of visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession? And his answer was, the role of visual arts I see in my profession would have to be lighting. The way a lighting designer paints a stage with different color lights and the combination of live music behind it can have a big impact on the way you perceive the song, just like a painting can impact your mood. If there were a sad song, the designer would probably choose to use blues. If there were a love song, the designer might choose to use warmer colors. And all of this affects the mood of the song, just like the colors in a painting can affect your mood. The next question I asked him was, new communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on your field or industry? Provide an example. He said, I don't believe the new communications and media technologies have much of an influence on my industry. People will always love live music, and there's really nothing that has the same feel that a live show has. A YouTube video or live stream will never be able to replace actually being there in person. If anything, the media technologies have had a positive effect on my industry because it's now much easier to inform people about an upcoming live event through social media. I then asked, what popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry? He said, I can't really think of any popular images that are frequently used in my industry. Bands are always trying to stay different from the next and outdo the next. Even when it comes to flyers for shows, bands try to keep the artworks as original as they can. I then asked, who is one of your favorite visual artists and what is your favorite style of visual art? He responded with, my favorite style of visual art is graffiti writing. A lot of people see it as vandalism or just scribbles, but you really do need artistic ability to paint the pieces some writers do. One of my favorite visual artists would have to be a graffiti writer named Ross Terms. He's an older artist that made his name known in Miami, then later moved to San Francisco. He has a very unique style with African influences, and you can almost instantly tell it's his work when you see it. I then asked, how has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process? He responded with, before I begin working on something new, I think of the feeling I would like the viewer to get from it. Then I think of an artwork that gives me that feeling. Once I think of an artwork that gives me a similar feeling, I then try to recreate the artwork in my own way.